think we've seen a lot of boss kills actually in this map, more so than
Hmm.
not, to be honest. So I don't know. We could just see it maybe getting quite close towards the end. Maybe time will play out again. We'll see.
No, I would definitely agree. The splits are going to really kind of tell us which team's going to be more aggressive and which team's going to be a little bit more defensive here. But we are going to see a possible 4 one-way split here as Sir gets caught a little bit on the rafters there. He's going to go over for the quarry there, so we're going to see a two split for Team Disney Channel going off onto the graveyard, and it looks like they're going to try and do some stealthy tactics here onto the graveyard. I'm not sure if that's going to play off into their favor here. We do see Genya and Z getting might be caught a little bit out of position here onto this tiny area here, but we do see Tanny actually dealing a lot of damage here, but taking a lot of damage here onto as well here. This is my DPS doing a good job at trying to keep the rest of his teammates alive here. Both teams do have both the side points capped here, so this is going to be a midpoint fight here. Tanny going down here, possibly going to be a first blood here, going to get rallied almost instantly. Mini Ken here taking a lot of damage here. He does have his heal, going to be using that. Is going to be a lot of condition damage up on him as well here. Immobilize is going to be also being portrayed here as well here. Going to pop that invulnerability here once again here. Tanny is the focus of Mini Ken here. Very, very low. Both Tanny and Magic Toker as well as Mini Ken very, very low here. Magic Toker going to be the first to go down here. Possibly going to get downstated here. No, good, nice rally there by Magic Toker. Miniken here once again as well. Just make sure that they need to make sure that they do not let anyone go down too quickly here.
Yeah, indeed. Muffins, right. See how the points are ticking away here. We noticed that Waterfall has been decapped. Guess who decapped it? Yep, our man, the Muffin Man, went and he decapped Waterfall, which takes out Magic Toker from the fight. It means Red can dedicate more people to the mid. So they have actually got Ken down. He's just got res back up again. Oh, yeah, good. He used Virtue of Resolve just to save his life there. He had his heal block up as well. But he's got a lot of damage going on him. He's got 1.2k. He's going to go down. Oh, there's a lot of cleave damage going down. Oh, look at the stealth. So good. That res was quality. Oh, good job. He's getting back out, using Empower there, building up some might, getting a bit of healing out there. He's going to pop off a shout as soon as he gets into some more trouble, potentially for some regen and condition removal. They've switched it around. This is DPS guard is down. He is out of the fight there. The blue have switched the fight around in the mid. They're not getting any points at the moment because again, Muff has actually decapped the Waterfall. He is a real pain in the ass, this guy.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job at just making sure that he's doing his job. I mean, Thief's job is basically to decap points and just kind of roam around the map and be just an utter nuisance here. Unfortunately, Tanny is going to go down here as well. Possible rally here coming up here. Not sure if that is going to be the case. No, the stomp does kind of happen on Kenny. You know, one thing we are seeing is that we are going to see Mini Ken here as well, dealing some good kind of stealth damage here. I'm not entirely sure if he's going to try and make use of that stealth. No, he's just going to attack right away and kind of get out of that there. He's going to focus on DPS My Guard, doing a very good job at trying to keep this point here as contested as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, Muffins does go down here as well as Sir, so that is two members of Team Disney Channel going to go down here. And as again, we do see Team Good Fights just in complete control of this map. I think that this is going to be their map and their win. And just such a great team effort right now.
As long as they keep back capping, the Warriors gone to check again. There we go. They've started to realise what he's doing. Potentially listening to the stream as well. Me constantly going on about it, but it's just been the same for every team, and nobody's really learned. So I'm hoping Good Fights are gonna actually potentially learn from this and make sure he's not gonna hang around that point and look. They're actually pushing now in force to Waterfall. We got the Ranger and the Warrior from Red potentially pushing over. Oh, looks like they're going to try from behind. They're going to try and sandwich. They're going to try and sandwich Good Fights in the middle and Graveyard potentially. They've actually come in at all angles. Oh, there's no visible focus on any particular target at the moment. It's all a bit messy. Probably the only person who's got any damage going on him at the moment is Muffins, who's down on the top, needs to get down to his teammates. Oh no, he's just gone down. It just popped some stealth just before. Oh, but that's led Magic Toker's been able to go and decap Quarry. He might actually be able to get the cap there unless Muffins can get into Quarry very, very quickly. Oh, good fight, starting to pull away now. Oh, Magic Toker doing a good job. He's just stealth just off the point. So he's going to come in on Muffins just as he thinks he's gone away. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, nice blind there by Muffins, kind of anticipating that possible gank there by Magic Toker. And it looks like that Muffins is just doing such a great job at just kind of decapping and capping his this point for his team there. Just a very, very good game sense going on right now. We do see Genyan Z doing a great job at also making sure that mid is just fully keeping contested for his team. Jebro, do we see any interesting tactics coming out from Disney Channel right now, or are they just completely sandwiched here in the middle?
I don't know. At the moment, Red Team are indeed recapping Waterfall. Unfortunately, Blue have just missed out again on the back point. I think they thought that they were going to hold it quite well there. I don't know. I mean, they're doing well. I mean, they've pushed Muffins away. They're trying to counteract him. They've done well, but someone else is now recapping the Waterfall. It looks like Red are trying to split away from the midpoint, not maybe realizing that the fight isn't there at the moment, and they need to push back around the map to try and split them up if they can, which is what they're starting to do. So they're slowly picking some points back up. They've got another cap point. They've got they're too far, so now Blue are going to have to stretch out just so they can pick anything up, really. I think Red are probably going to... They're getting to a point now where they're 90 points behind, so they can pull back from this, especially with the Lord, of course, as well. So
yeah, I mean, right now they are behind by about 100 points, give or take a few, of course. And right now they do have a 2-cap advantage right now. But we're going to take a look at the waterfall area. We are seeing Denshi, who is playing the Warrior, also known as I Am Cat, and Steve kind of opening up on Wakey here. Muffin's trying to deal a lot of damage here. The 3K carry just come out from Denshi, doing a very, very good job here. And we are going to see them go off into the blue territory here, which is going to be the graveyard, and we are going to see Wakey try and grab a stomp there. Unfortunately, Wakey does get stomped out there, and that is going to be a death there. Miniken, as well as a couple other members of the team Good Fight's going to be a little bit of trouble here. We are going to see a possible stomp here onto Miniken. Miniken is not going to go down. Very nicely done here by members of Good Fights, trying to keep their member alive here. And I don't think Miniken is going to be able to survive the rest of this here. We do see 5 gauge being opened up on here by Muffins. Muffins in just such a high burst damage here. We are seeing 5 gauge trying to rush over to this point here to try and possibly decap it, but we are going to see DPS, my DPS going to be kind of playing some good security here. A 3-cap now coming out from Team Disney Channel. And we do see Good Fights in a world of trouble right now, Jebro. What can they do to come back from this?
They've just completely switched the fight round, really, in the time we're talking, in about a minute's worth of time. We've seen this happen. I'm looking at the clock now as well. Teams need to be aware that we only have 6 or so minutes left, so they need to push their points ahead. And I do think a Lord kill, rather, is a weird time to do it, is probably going to be very, very beneficial for a team at the moment, especially if they get it right now. I mean, 2 or 3 minutes. I don't think this is gonna end at 5. If I'm honest, we'll see how we go.
Probably not. Probably not.
They're pushing Waterfall now. They're trying to push him off. Quarry's being hit as well. It's contested. Oh, Magic Toker needs to try and stay there. But I think he knows that mid's open. Yeah, they must be talking to each other in chat, saying, "Look, there's 4 in the mid. 4 at Waterfall and 1 with." Toker at Quarry, so they know, right, yeah, they've gone to pick it back up. Red have just switched ahead 60 points there. Yeah. Tanny's just going to try and see if he can keep the decap. Oh, good move. Stretching the points even further now. Blue need to potentially go for a Lord kill to get 150 points ahead. Well, they won't get 150 points ahead. They'll probably just about cut back in. But they need to do something here really badly to get back in this.
You know, right now, if we actually take a look at the gates, none of the gates are actually killed or have have any damage on them whatsoever. So even if Team Disney Channel wanted to go in for a Guild Lord kill, they would still have to kill that gate and kind of alert the Good Fights team that their Guild Lord is going to be under attack shortly. Now, they did just take Quarry, so Quarry is going to be going over to the side of Team Good Fights, and we did just see Denshi actually go down here. A nice rally there onto Denshi, but this is my DPS going to be very, very low here, popping his heal, giving himself some nice health there. Unfortunately, Denshi goes down here once again. Miniken being the focus fire of DPS, my DPS once again here. Taking a look at Muffins, unfortunately, Muffins does go down here, and we're going to see Red Team completely reset and leave the waterfall in contention of the Good Fights. So Good Fights going to possibly have a 2-cap on their hands.
Yeah, they're trying to pull it back. They're 100 points behind. They need to do something now to get this back. They need to go and kill. They need to potentially start working on the Lord, or start working on the doors at least. They've got 2 points capped, so in about 40 seconds or so they're going to be hitting around 350, so they need to be ready. So someone needs to get on the door. They need to, everyone pressure mid, someone start nailing the door of red, and they could potentially steal this back. We might hit 500 just about, so by now blue need to be start moving really. Either that or keep their points, but Cat has indeed gone for the decap on Waterfall. It's only going to take a unfortunately got the decap, so he's kept Wacky out of the fight for at least another 10 seconds or so for the mid. Sir just going off down at the mid as well. It looks like he's going to get the res off him. Yep, he's got it up. He's still got his heal off cooldown. He's got one of his spirits back up. He's just got a sun spirit. He's going to pop that now. That's a good job. He's got all the rest of his dodge, but he's going to be out for a good while now as well. So we do see Mini Ken's just gone down there on the point. He's still got his second, but he's just been stealth, so he's going to get that res off. Yes, still got a couple of shouts up as well. So he's going to be able to get rid of those conditions, get some stability and some regen back up so he can get back in this fight. Do see that Sir is still getting pressurized. He's been hovering at about 5 or 6k for a while now, health-wise, but he's still up. He's just got his heal back up as well. As you can see, he's gone for that lightning reflexes as well as the 2 spirits. Which is a very, very good option, especially to maneuver around the point and such, when just in case he hasn't got his spirits up, which he's got up now. Potential to use them, not really worth it, just because they're outnumbering them on the point. Blue do have now a 2 versus 1 cap. Yeah,
you know, right now both teams are very, very potential rush lords, and that's exactly what Genyan Z is going to do. He is going to go for the Guild Lord of the Team Disney Channel. He can dish out a significant amount of damage right now, and Red Team is not aware of this. We are going to see 5 gauge come up here as well, so this could be a potential win here for Team Good Fights. This is going to be very, very close here. Red Lord at about 50% HP here. We do see Team Disney Channel, and this is going to be the game here for Team Good Fights. Wonderful job there by Team Good Fights.
Very good, very good.